Welcome back, friends and family. In our last video we were showing you the structure building of our house. In this video we'll show you some of the interior and some of the issues we ran into like this without having good rock on our road when we was building it and during the rainstorms of the season. So rock is a must. Here's our dining room. We just sheetrocked in and painted. We had corrugated tin ceilings on the inside from old barn tin from wife's granddaddy let us have. Our living room we walled out in 1/2-inch plywood. We cut all those strips to make it look like board and batten. We just cut them out of a 2x4, ripped them on their side. I think it's just a picture. You can kind of see the ceiling of our corrugated tin that travels over into the dining room and to the kitchen. And just another shot of the living room and the hallway. We didn't even finish the sheetrock in the hallway by the time we moved in, which is excuse me. That's our back door there. That's Johnny sitting by our stove and our cabinets. We built all of our own kitchen cabinets out of plywood, and we used Formica tops. We laid our own Formica thanks to my help of my brother-in-law. We laid down a 1/4-inch thick linoleum that looks like wood grain floors in throughout the dining room and kitchen. One full sheet that was fun to fit in there. It's more of our cabinets. You can see we built every stick of those cabinets thanks to my dad for helping with those. We built in an entertainment center as part of the wall in the living room, and just put some kind of a office type carpet in the living room. It's easier to clean. You can see it's good to have a good heat source, off-grid heat source for your cold winters and power outages. We was fortunate enough to find this old earth stove. It had a few cracks. We welded up and wire brushed it all down, cleaned it up real well, and repainted it. I guess you'd say we restored it and that. Next is our 2-bay toilet house with exterior shower we built down towards our pond. Looks pretty good.
That's straight there now.
That's great. Good job.
Cheese! Cheese!
You got a little bit on this outside wall too,
Alright.
need to be done. You got a little bit on the outside wall need to be done too, on the outside here. Need to saw down it too, this little bit need to be done.
Cheese!
Watch what you're doing.
Ready, take it off where you'll fall, huh?
Well, we thought that'd be a good accent to our pond area. We used to have a lot of people over riding and getting muddy and playing, and wanted to have a way to take a shower out there and not dirty up the house, and also have a his and her side of the toilets for everybody to be comfortable when they camped out. It's a pretty simple build, thanks in part to my Uncle Larry and Johnny and wife, my dad. That's it, lit up at night. And the wintertime comes. Sometimes it gets pretty cold out here, even for Texas. Got to worry about the trees breaking on your homesteads during the storms as well. Something to be prepared for is power lines down. Always have you backup lighting and backup energy sources, a way to cook. We run some kerosene lanterns, as you see. Now the winter's over, we got to get back to the gardening. We've raised a couple of big spread gardens, a ½ acre apiece, and we've done some raised bed gardens, and the raised beds, I must say, is quite a bit easier for not having to bend over. There's some of our peaches coming on early, and trying to put in some onions before the cold and frost is all gone already. Try to get them in as early as we could. We kind of made a little makeshift greenhouse on them. It's kind of whatever works when you're on the homestead. You trial and error several different ways of things, and eventually you'll do enough research or do enough trial and error that stuff will work. You'll find the way it works the best for you and the best for your land, and hopefully you'll have a bountiful harvest of food, and at the same time you're teaching your youngins how to follow the footsteps of their forefathers and supplying your family with some good victuals. Johnny Mav, he loved to work. Of course, he loved to haul Boudreaux around in his trailer too. It's handy to have a good piece of equipment, a good tractor. It can be small or large, or it's pretty handy on any homestead for doing chores. He liked digging them taters up. He said them raised beds too tall for him to dig taters in. He liked getting down in the dirt on them. It's pretty close to wrapping up this video, y'all. Check out our next Homestead Journey video where it'll be a little longer. We're going to show y'all some of our old animals we had in here. Thank y'all for watching.
Just tell me what to